Hello, sports fans, and welcome to week 2 of the NFL and Scott Sports 101 early games pregame show. But actually, since early games have been played, we're in the late games, so we'll call it the early late games post game and late games pregame show. Since we didn't get to preview them today, but we'll go over all that in a. We'll go over all the NFL action from the early games. We'll preview the late games and the Sunday night game and tomorrow's Monday night game between the Browns and the Jets. But first, here's today's Scott Sports 101 NFL Football Sunday trivia question. Who did Derek Thomas of the Kansas City Chiefs sack 7 times during a single game in 1990? Well, I will have the answer later on the broadcast. Well, it's week 2 of the 2019 NFL regular season. We have plenty of action today to go over today from all the early games. And today's late games and the Sunday night game and tomorrow's Monday night game between the Browns and the New York Jets. And then we'll take on them tomorrow night at MetLife Stadium in New York. And it will be the 50th anniversary of that first Monday night game and matchup between the Browns and the Jets back in 1969. And today at 1 o'clock on NFL Network, and I think it was on ESPN Classic as well. I think it was on that one. They showed the original very first match between the Browns and the Jets on from Monday Night Football in 1969. I think you could also watch online, so that's what I'm going to do. And I really think the Browns are 5.5 favorites to win tomorrow night's game against the Jets. And I really feel that the Browns are really going to make a strong comeback and win this game and be able to go to 1-1 because the Jets are Darnoldless right now, and they are without Sam Darnold because Sam Darnold has mononucleosis, and he could be out even longer. And although the Jets came back to beat Buffalo by 1 last week in week 1, I don't think they're going to beat the Browns this week. And I really think the Browns are going to win this game because the Browns really want to make up for last week's embarrassing loss, 43-13 loss against the Titans in week 1. Although it was their very first game playing together with this talent that we have, that John Dorsey and Freddie Kitchens put this team together. And I gotta tell you, I really they've looked at their mistakes, and I think they've worked on them. They're going to fix them, and I really think the Browns are going to win this game. Baker Mayfield's really going to have a great game tomorrow night. I think Odell Beckham Jr. is as well. Hopefully, those injuries that we have last week have healed, and everybody will be playing. And Greg Robinson, who kicked a Titans player in the head last week, I think he got fined. I think he didn't get suspended, but he got fined. So I really feel that the Browns are going to really come back out strong and have a strong performance and really win this game tomorrow night against the Jets. But we'll talk about that more later on tonight after the Sunday night game and tomorrow night. Well, we have all the NFL games from early today, and I will do the picks of the week along with that and let you know from my brother-in-law Eric Hoyle and myself. I will let you know which of the picks that I won and my brother-in-law won. So first of all, we're going to go back to the one that was played Thursday night that kicked off week 2. The Tampa Bay Bucks got their first win of the season, beating the Carolina Panthers 20-14 at Bank of America Stadium in North Carolina. And Carolina just could not get it together, and Cam Newton could not hold the ball in the final. And they could not hold the ball in the final minute 17 of the game, and that's what gave the Bucks the victory. And the Bucks really just had a great game in this, and I have to give it to Jameis Watson, their quarterback. That's who got the game ball for that one. Now for today's early games, and my brother-in-law and I both lost on that one because we both took Carolina for that one. The Boy, in Baltimore today at M&T Bank Stadium, the Baltimore Ravens beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-17. This was a close one, but the Cardinals just come up on the short end of it, and I have to give the game ball to Lamar Jackson. He was 23 of 18 yards. I think that's 310 yards. I think. Check me if I'm wrong on that. And I took it. We both took the Ravens on that. My brother-in-law and I both won on that one. The Detroit Lions were still in it, and they come from behind, and they beat the LA Chargers 13-10 at Ford Field in Detroit. And I do believe, I got to look back last week, and they tied with Arizona last week. They tied them, so they do avoid 0-1, so they go to 1-0-1, and the Chargers, they go to 1-1 because they won last week, and I have to give the game ball to I got to give it to Detroit's quarterback. I have to give it to him. And I can't remember his name, but I know their quarterback gets the game ball. The Green Bay Packers, and I took Detroit, and I won on that one before I get to that one, and my brother-in-law took the Chargers and lost on that one. Now, the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The Green Bay Packers beat the Minnesota Vikings 21-16 at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And, Minnesota had a chance, and they just could not capitalize on it. And I have to give the game ball to Aaron Rodgers. 23 of 19 carries, 211 yards, 3 touchdowns. And I also have to give the game ball to Aaron Rodgers, 19 carries, 56 yards, and 1 touchdown. Have to give it to him. And I took Green Bay and won with that one. And my brother-in-law, Eric Hoyle, he took the Vikings, and he lost on that one. So that was another lot, and he lost on that one. The Indianapolis Colts were able to avoid an 0-2 start, and they beat the Tennessee Titans, who go to 1-1, 19-17 at LP Field in Nashville. And I got to give it to Jacob Brisket, and I also have to give it to James White as well. So that's who get the game balls. I took who did I take for that one? I have to look to see. I took Tennessee and lost, and my brother-in-law took the Titans. We both lost on that one. The San Francisco 49ers just walloped the Cincinnati Bengals at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, 41-17. And I have to give the game ball to Jimmy Garoppolo. And as San Francisco is off to a 2-0 start. And I also have to, and he's had 3 touchdowns and the 23 of 19 of 17 carries and 253 yards. So I got to give it to Jimmy Garoppolo, the game ball. And I took Cincinnati, and I think my brother-in-law took Cincinnati as well, so we both lost on that one. The Houston Texans beat the Jacksonville Jaguars in a nail-biter by 1, 13-12 at NRG Stadium in Houston. And I have to give the game ball to Deshaun Watson. He was 23 of 18 carries and 300 yards and 312 yards and 3 touched. And I got to give it to Deshaun Watson. And my brother-in-law and I, we both took Houston, and we won with that one, both of us. And the Dallas Cowboys took care of the Washington Redskins at FedEx Field in Washington, D.C., 31-21. And I have to give the game ball to Dak Prescott, 19 of 26 carries, 296 yards, and 3 touchdowns. I have to give it to Ezekiel Elliott, 19 carries, 68 yards, and 1 touchdown. I got to give it to both you guys. And Washington just they tried to get back in it, and they scored 1 more touchdown to make it 31-21, but that was as close as they got, and they fall to 0-2, and Dallas goes to 0-2, so Washington will have to regroup. The Pittsburgh Steelers lose to the Seattle Seahawks 28-26, and before my brother-in-law and I both took Dallas, both won on that one, but they Pittsburgh Steelers, I'll say that again, I'll repeat it, lost to the Seattle Seahawks by 2, 28-26. Ben Roethlisberger got injured, and James Conner both went out with knee injuries. So we'll have to see how those prevail and if they will play next week. But I have to give the game ball to Russell Wilson. 29 of 24 yards, 300 carries, 311 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So I got to give it to Russell Wilson. The Buffalo Bills. Actually, before I get to the Buffalo Bills game, my brother-in-law and I both took Pittsburgh because we really thought they were going to win today, and we both lost on that one. The Buffalo Bills beat the New York Giants at MetLife Stadium today, 28-14 in New York. Giants fought to 0-2. They had led, but the Buffalo Bills just couldn't. Actually, had tied Buffalo, but they just could not get it together. So I got to give it to Buffalo, and I have to give it to their quarterback, to the QB. I can't remember the name earlier, but it's Buffalo's quarterback. And my brother-in-law and I took Buffalo on that one, and I won. My brother-in-law took the Giants, lost on that one. Winding up the early games, and the New England Patriots shut out and manhandled the Miami Dolphins, who go to 0-2, 43-0 at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Just an embarrassing game and loss for the Miami Dolphins. And they're really going to have to regroup because they are now at 0-2, and it's going to be a hard, steep climb in the AFC East for them. And the AFC South for them, excuse me. We both took New England and won on that one, my brother-in-law and I. So late games are getting underway, and right now I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm 7-4 right now on the picks, and my brother-in-law has 1, 2, 3, 4 wins, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 4 and 7. So we'll see what happens. But with the late games, the Kansas City Chiefs are taking on the Oakland Raiders at Oakland Company Coliseum in Oakland, California, and they are up 2-0 at the end of the first. And I'm going with the Chiefs on that one. The Rams taking on the Saints at LA Memorial Coliseum in LA. I'm going with the Rams. The Bears are playing the Broncos at Sports Center Field in Denver. I'm going with the Bears. The Eagles are playing the Falcons tonight on Sunday Night Football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. I'm going with the Eagles. And the Browns play the Jets tomorrow night at MetLife Stadium. I'm going with the Browns on Monday Night Football. That's just about going to do it for the Scott Sports 101 early and late games. Pre-game and post-game show. I'll be back with the post-game with the late games and really is. I've concluded. Bye.